Rigatoni Carbonara. That's the only recipe, guys. Don't make your own, just make that. That's the one. Perfect point of salt, creamy, crispy, unbelievable. The guanciale is really make the difference, the pecorino incredible. And time to test this baby. I put a little bit of pecorino extra and some pepper. That's the only recipe, guys. Crazy week in the restaurant. At home we go classic. Again, peasant cuisine, super regional from my region, Lazio, in particular Roma. And I will explain you how to cook your pasta, how to make this beautiful egg sauce, how to don't scramble the egg and make a frittata. Few ingredients. First of all, you need to choose the good one, because if are few ingredients, need to be the ones. And I got this beauty, the guanciale, and this is coming directly from Viterbo, attached to Rome. Guanciale I will use around 100 gram, 80 to 100 gram. It's an unbelievable product. Buy the one. Pecorino Romano, don't buy another one. How you recognize that is Pecorino Romano? For that. Yeah, Pecorino Romano is always written down on the shell of the cheese. How much? How much you want, believe me, because it's beautiful. It smells amazing. Eggs, I will use 2 yolk and 1 full egg. I ask, may I have the most yellow eggs ever? They give me that, but normally in Rome you got the yolk that is almost orange. That is giving this beautiful color and of course flavor to our carbonara. Our pasta, and we don't go with spaghetti, of course. I don't know why spaghetti carbonara are so popular, because are not Roman. In Roma, rigatoni. The classic is rigatoni. That's our rigatoni. This is from Rome, this brand, they are open from 1848, I think are good. I will use 100 gram. And pepper, part of the pepper is coming from the guanciale, from the skin, but we will add a little bit. Look at that, this one I ground by myself, we will use a little bit of that. Just a little bit. A tip for you, don't trust those videos where you see people putting cream in your carbonara. I think they really don't know how to cook it. To summarize for you this recipe, I will use 80 to 100 gram of guanciale cut in cube, 2 egg yolk and 1 normal egg for 100-120 gram of pasta. Pecorino Romano, we go by heart, how we say, and pepper. And that's it, guys. And of course, no parsley, no zucchini, no mushroom, no cream. There is only one carbonara. It's beautiful like that. Why you need to improve and modify this beautiful dish? And that is Life in Full Flavor, your channel for comfort food with Luca. I always say I'm a professional, what to do about. That means ring the bell, share with your friends and family, watching the television on your phone, follow us, and don't forget to subscribe. Carbonara sounds simple, but actually is not. If you have any doubt, please comment below. I will give you your answer. Require a lot of attention and there is a really technical part. We start cutting the guanciale in cube and after we saute in a pan. Let's the guanciale is wet and release all the oil. Guanciale need to be crispy, need to crisp up in its own oil. This oil we really need it to saute our pasta. We boil our pasta, of course, in the same pan. When the pasta is boiling, we will, in a bowl, whip our egg. We bain-marinate the eggs till the mix it's arriving to max 71 degrees. If it's going to 73, the egg will cook. 71 is still liquid, but the bacteria are killed. As a tip, if you want to make sure you don't cook the eggs, take a small spoon of water from the boiling of the pasta and mix it with your egg before you drop the pasta in. Like this, you bring the eggs again to the same temperature before you give it a shock with your pasta and guanciale. Don't forget to add your pecorino to your egg. Unbelievable. And now we are in the rush, the most critical part. That means we strain the pasta, we drop it in the guanciale and we saute really nice to absorb this beautiful flavor. After we drop it in the eggs, we mix all together super fast to avoid that the egg, of course, will scramble and we serve it. Carbonara cannot wait. With the salt in the pasta, again, of course we put salt in the water, but less than normal. Guanciale is salty, pecorino is salty, that means you need your balance. I don't have a measurement, you need to feel it. Remember, this pasta is cooking in 12 minutes, that means we'll absorb a lot of salt. And if you use your Pecorino Romano, test it yourself. This quite crisp and salty. And about this, what to say? It's salty just when you smell it. And look at that. Very nice. Rigatoni Carbonara. That's the only recipe and time to test this baby. I put a little bit of pecorino extra and some pepper. Look at that. Creamy, juicy, smell unbelievable. Perfect point of salt. The guanciale is really make the difference. The pecorino, incredible. What to do, guys? I'm good. I'm a professional. That's the one. Very nice. Long time I don't try a carbonara like that, guys. Unbelievable. really is the one. Don't make yourself. Just make this recipe, guys. If you need help, just comment below. Make it nice.
Very important, very nice.